Growing up, my dad had one rule. You can never say the words "I told you so." I grew up thinking those words were hurtful, but damn does it feel good. Our world sees conflict as wrong. Our justice system is built on the phrase, "I told you so." What if we started looking at conflict as an opportunity to connect rather than disconnect? I'm Laura Kriegel.
And I'm Allison Klee.
And this is the Inspiring Radical Empathy podcast.
A podcast dedicated to inspiring the next generation of radically empathetic decision makers.
We run a summer camp called Stomping Ground. We believe camp is the best place to build and scale trust.
In a world that feels more and more divided, the ability to take others' perspectives and empathize is paramount.
In the first season of this podcast, we're going to dive into restorative justice.
The history of restorative justice, how it is connected to the racial justice movement, and talk with experts working in camps, in schools, and zoom out and look at the bigger picture of restorative justice in our society.
I love to find what I carry with me.
Restorative justice at Stomping Ground first really was intentionally implemented in conflict, and we've come a long way in working towards implementing restorative practices in other circles as well.
And that really is like 80% of the work of restorative justice.
I remember the first time I facilitated a circle, and I was really intimidated by the process.
The solutions that come out of circle conversations with kids are often mind-blowing.
During it, I started realizing that being in my head about my role was the complete opposite of the intention of restorative justice circles.
At camp, we can spin circles in a really silly, creative, fun way.
Before working at Stomping Ground, I don't think I ever had asked a kid I was working with, "What do you need right now?"
And then when they do get upset because they got out in dodgeball or whatever, it's easier to have those tougher conversations.
All right, people, join us for this wild ride. We're going to have some fun,
Make some mistakes,
learn a lot together.
It's going to be clumsy and messy, but that's kind of the point. Join us as we inspire the next generation of radically empathetic decision makers.
Brings you back home.